Welcome back to the last Sword Art Online alternative Gale Online Battle Royale Squad Jam 2 season finale review. I'm Justin.
What is up? I'm Logan.
And together we're Couch Talk. As always, we're anime viewers only. No source material. Not that it really matters. I'm pretty sure this is just done.
Yeah, I don't think you can spoil anything. It's the finale.
Yeah, unless they're like, oh, we're gonna have a second season because there's apparently more or something. Which, to be honest, I want to be entirely against. Like, I like these characters and I like this world right now, at least better than the other Sword Arts. But oh well, that doesn't matter. We're gonna discuss the episode. We're gonna discuss the episode and give our scores at the end.
Let's do it. Wonderful intro, by the way. 10 out of 10. More names though next time, please.
Yeah, so we get the epic conclusion of Pito and Valenina and their epic fight. Like,
dude,
they're both just going at each other like, you're gonna get third place. No, you're gonna get third place. Expecting to win. And it's just how it goes down is crazy.
It's just
Lynn's like, everything you think about, the way you're thinking, this is completely idiotic. And Pito's like, goes crazy, grabs her fucking peach-on and is like going to use it to kill Lynn. But Lynn's like, oh, it's going to misfire. Like, she's super fucking lucky, dude. This whole tournament, first tournament, she's just, luck's always on her side.
Sacrificed itself for
cheating. You got an AI gun. No one else has a gun with the self-conscious. But it goes, like, it's just insane. Like,
it is insane.
Pull out Fuka. Fuka's all tied up, and you're like, oh, she's going to execute Fuka. No, she executes M. I was like, oh, shit. This just got real. Like,
you backstabber.
She's like, you're a fucking traitor, and just shoots him. It's like, sorta, yeah, I guess. It's like, oh, she didn't want me to hear Fuka coming up from behind. And it's like, well, at the same time, you were also kicking him in the back of the head, yelling at him to go faster. And you told him to ignore her. Because he did warn Pito that she was going to come.
Hey, Pito just has her own logic, alright? If she wants to blame you for something, she's going to twist it to where it's your fault.
It's true. And then, like, Lynn's, all caught up and like, oh, I'm going to get killed. I like how Pito had multiple chances too. She's like, you know what? I'm not going to do it with your knife. Throws away her knife. Just shoots him, and then all of a sudden, Fuka's up there cutting off Lynn's hands.
Dude, that was... This is why I love... This show is... It doesn't take itself seriously. It's just...
Obviously, I was like, Lynn already had low health, right? All of a sudden, she's getting her hands cut off. Like, fuck health at this moment, right?
Like, this is so brutal. That's what makes it so fun. Her hands get cut off. Her friend kicks her into Pito, and then she just starts chomping on her neck. Like,
yeah, this game is violent. Like, the shit you can do in VR games.
Just straight up munching away.
You can just do what you want, right? That's not an ability you learn or something like playing a game like Vampire where you're a vampire or something. No, she's just biting her neck.
It was legit.
Do you think it gives you the taste too? Because they talk about, in like Sword Art how you have like the sensation of the taste and everything. But she tastes like flesh and like blood.
Maybe. Or maybe it's like a default. They have a default taste for gross things. Or something. Because that'd be weird. That'd be super weird.
And she's like, before I finish off, he was like, do you remember our promise to meet up? And it's like, yes.
That's pretty much how it went down.
And right as she kills Pito by just chomping her to death like a damn zombie, guess what? TS is there and wins the game.
In class.
Mad respect to TS, just waiting to finish off the game.
In classic Battle Royale fashion, the team that hides comes out at the very end.
All full of gear while everyone else is super hurt. And they just put Fuka and Lynn out of their miseries.
That was pretty funny. I knew it was going to happen, but it was still funny. That's why, like,
And,
this show's like, who cares who wins?
yeah, and they didn't even go into it afterwards. There was no like epilogue after like the people like cheering or anything like that. It was just done. Like, all right, TS won. Moving on.
True. Well, everyone was probably wanting either Pito or Lynn to win. They're like, campers, you guys suck.
I would be like that. I'd be like, you guys, no respect for that, okay? Lynn and Peter are going to walk out with the most fans. Lynn is for sure, or she might have lost some fans watching
Or
her.
Fuka. Fuka was the.
Fuka would gain a lot of fans, right?
She was the
Lynn, I
hero.
feel like, could have lost some considering she just mauled a woman to death.
I would be like,
It's
that
fucking
bitch.
crazy.
I mean, she is the Pink Devil, so I guess she's living up to her name.
That is true. But yeah, afterwards, she meets up with Lolly Squad. They give her a present. She goes on, and her, Fuka, and them all meet up. We get a little bit about M's past. M stands for masochist.
M stands for. I don't know. I was gonna say a joke about how he was fat, but I couldn't think of one.
Yeah, he was fat. Okay.
M stands for massive. That was it.
Damn, dude. Even Fuka was like, "Oh, who would want to be with that?" I was like, "Come on, calm down here."
Fuka just called. Well, when she first met him, she's like, "Damn, you're hot. Marry me." And then she saw the pictures, like, "You're gross."
And I was thinking, oh, like, mad props to this guy, right? Like, working on himself to become to where he is now, right? And it was he's basically just bullied by Peter to get to the point where, like, the only way he could keep up with her was through
just
mad exercise.
Exactly.
Side project. And, he's taking them to go meet her. And he tries the line at first, like, oh, she's the owner of the music club. And everything of this, actually all our theories and predictions kind of came true throughout the show because it was kind of like a predictable, fun show. Like, we said TS would win.
Right.
They'd come and clean him up. We said, oh, Pito is actually Elsa Kanzaki. We said that in like episode 2 or something like that, like the first episode or something.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious, but I mean,
they got to see her concert finally. They've been trying so long. They finally got to do it.
She is a little crazy though.
She is crazy.
She lives up to her in-game personality.
So they tried having the owner lie about being her, and then Lynn's like, no, that's you. It's like the only person who can know my name, or at least we learn him like completely like stalk her, right? He like go looking up into her history. The fan letter got to him, and then he stalked her with the fan letter. But he didn't like pull her information or anything. But yeah, so she was crazy in real life too.
That's
got a hot kiss in there.
What's Sword Art Online without some kissing between two main characters?
Yeah, nice and hot. And then we got the after credits where they're just good old buddies out hunting together, being crazy together. Lynn's like, "Oh, I'm not crazy."
They're both crazy.
They're both insane.
But yeah, that's it. It was pretty fun. I will admit.
Yeah, it was.
This anime was fun. You just gonna jump into scores?
Yeah, jump into scores.
I'll give it a solid 7.5. Yeah, it was just fun. I just like how outrageous it is at times. Like the whole chopping off the arms and kicking her into her to the cannibalistic bite, like stuff like that is crazy and it's so funny. The final team just coming in mowing them down, like just as you expect in a BR game. But yeah, it was an enjoyable anime. Like it was just casual. It wasn't like, oh, we're gonna try and be super deep about it. It's just like, hey, it's a game it's anime. It's about video games. All right, you shoot people.
That's what I actually like about it. Like, I agree with this. Like, they said, hey, this is based on a video game, and they made it feel like a video game. Like, right? All the, except for the little occasional where they're like, oh, bullet to the head, let's just give them some. Make the main characters want to die, but any other character would die. Uh, but other than that, they're like, yeah, this is just a game. We're gonna have fun with it, like people would if they were playing it. And that's what I kind of enjoyed about it. And yeah, the fact that you can actually just chomp someone's neck out.
It's pretty hardcore.
Everything about their fight was hardcore. I just
Yeah,
love
it
their
was.
fight
It
from
was
the
actually.
beginning to the end.
It was crazy. But yeah, that does it.
That does do it.
One spring anime down.
Yeah, and then next week we'll do the full anime review.
Right.
Yeah, so wait
Well,
for
yeah.
that next week.
In the meantime, it's time for the spiel.
As always, if you don't want us to chomp your necks out, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell down below, be notified every time we upload. That way you know if we're coming for you or not. Alright, I'm getting a little creepy here. Stream on twitch.tv, links in the description below on social media. Oh yeah, be sure to comment, let us know what you thought, if so, what you did, didn't like, anything like that, what you score it. And until next time, peace out.
You're crazy, man. See ya.